The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Greg for BoatTEST.com, and today we're having a look at the all-new Evinrude Power Tiller, a revolutionary fly-by-wire digital tiller application. And considering that Evinrude is the first to provide a factory-installed power steering tiller with digital shift and throttle, we were looking forward to trying it out. It was designed specifically for the Evinrude E-TEC G2 outboard engine. As for our test boat, we used the ALUMACRAFT Competitor 205 tiller. Tiller is actually in the name of the boat because of this remarkable new power tiller. The boat has a length overall of 20 feet 6 inches, a beam of 8 feet, and with one test member on board, a combined test weight of 2,231 pounds. We immediately noticed the comfortable ergonomics of the tiller. It fell at a natural position while seated in the captain's chair. And since both the throttle and shifting are fly-by-wire controlled, the power tiller eliminated that throttle ramp delay that occurs with cable-driven steering. The result is that we always got smooth, consistent, controllable RPM adjustments. That said, the response to the throttle action was instant and predictable because it's drive-by-wire. The start-stop button is located at the tip of the tiller. Once the key is turned on, the engine can either be directly started by a turn of the key or a push of the button. The kill switch and safety lanyard are readily accessible on the opposite side. And there's a tension knob located just beneath to stiffen or soften the throttle resistance. The large throw of the gear shifter makes it obvious at a glance which gear it's in, and can also be felt by the detent. Integrated into the end of the tiller is a thumb-controlled trim button. Although we use the iTrim feature throughout our testing, the actual trim button overrides any iTrim settings and makes lifting the engine for routine checking convenient. The engine's RPMs can be increased or decreased by 50 RPM increments by toggling the switch that's just above the start button. This is especially useful for dialing in trolling speeds or fishing a river current. The tiller arm angle is adjustable with a knob which is located beneath the arm. This is used to set the desired pitch for sitting or standing. There's a large tension knob located on the starboard side which controls the overall tension, a useful option when back trolling or in a casting scenario. A simple bolt adjustment allows for a 20-degree movement of the entire arm, either to port or starboard, by simply pulling the bolt out, moving the handle, and replacing the bolt. The big takeaway here is the movement of the entire engine-tiller combination. The dual-axis rigging gives simplicity to the system, preventing wear and also eliminating excess wiring. However, the real secret is inside the mounting bracketry, which houses the power steering pump system. It's with this unique design that Evinrude is able to minimize sound and make it easy to install. Just hang it on the boat and go, as they say. Tying it all together is a progressive sensing technology which feels the pressure and intensity of the operator's movements with the tiller. Best part of it all is that 0 amps are used when the tiller isn't, opposed to other marketplace applications that usually require a second battery just to run the power steering system, let alone contend with the high amperage draw when in use. Evinrude has incorporated a readout on the tiller itself, giving the operator all the primary functions and error codes via the LED atop the tiller handle. Additionally, there's a cheat sheet decal located underneath the tiller arm explaining the LED codes. Evinrude has made available their Nautilus gauge package, which provides real-time insight to the engine's performance, as well as additional settings, iTrim being one of them. An optional 12-inch Hummingbird display provided navigational insight. When it came time to head back in, and with the fender set, we swung around for an easy tie-up. Admittedly, testing this revolutionary power tiller left a smile on our faces. It was safe, easy to use, and not to mention smooth running. All in all, we felt immediately confident maneuvering at idle and running at speed. We feel this is something that you simply need to try for yourselves. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Greg, and this is our look at the all-new Evinrude Power Tiller.